Welcome to Media One YouTube channel. This is where we help students to write their WASSCE exams. In this video, I'm going to solve WASSCE 2022 school exam question number 3, elective maths. Given that 2 tan 15 degrees over 1 plus tan square 15 degrees is equal to tan 30 degrees, we have to find tan 15 degrees, leaving the answer in set form or radical. Now, to start with, let x be equal to tan 15 degrees. So, and then tan 30 degrees is half. So this implies that 2x over 1 plus x squared is equal to 1 on 2. We want to find x. Let's cross multiply. 2 times 2x, we have 4x is equal to 1 plus x squared. We can send all to the right hand side. So we are going to have x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. We want to find x. By looking at this quadratic equation, it's very difficult to get the factor straightforward, but we can use quadratic formula. So using quadratic formula, now to find x will be equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Can substitute them. Our a from the quadratic equation, a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. Then b is the coefficient of the middle term, b is minus 4. Then c is equal to 1. So substituting them in the formula, we have x is equal to, so b is minus 4, so minus minus will be 4, plus or minus square root of minus 4 squared minus 4 times a is 1, and then c is also over 2 times 1. So this is equal to 4 plus or minus 4 squared is 16, so we have 16 minus 4 over 2. So we have 4 plus or minus 16 minus 4 is equal to 12, and then over 2. And we were told to leave our answer in set form. So we have 4 plus or minus root 12 can be written as root 4 times root 3 on 2, which is 4 plus or minus root 4 is 2, so 2 root 3 on 2, and we can divide each term by 2. So 4 divided by 2, we have 2 plus or minus this to be left with 3, which is 2 plus root 3 or 2 minus root 3x. We have two values of x. We need to test. Now to do that, we have a calculator here, so we can test. It is tan 15 is equal to 2 plus root 3 or 2 minus root 3. So let's find the inverse on the right hand side. The one that will give us tan 15 will be the answer. So I have a calculator here. So first let's check 2 plus root 3. So shift tan inverse of 2 plus 3. This is giving us 75, which means that 2 plus root 3 will not be the answer. So therefore, tan 15 is equal to 2 minus root 3. Let's see how we are going to score them, the marking scheme. According to the scheme, if a student is able to identify that tan 30 is half, is B1, and then setting up the equation, cross multiplying, the student is going to get M1, then getting the correct quadratic equation A1. So let's come to the solving. So after substitution, or so M1 for solving, and then getting two values of x is A1. So if a student is able to test and look for the one that satisfies the equation, then the candidate will get another A1. So in case the student stops here, it means that he's not going to get any additional mark. Let's check, or let's go to question number 4. The first one, given that f of x is equal to x plus m over x minus 3, this one. So in the first place, we have to find the value of m if f of 5, 1.5. So f of x is equal to x plus m over x minus 3. So f of 5 is equal to 1.5 implies that we substitute 5 in the function and equate it to 1.5. So 5 plus m over 5 minus 3 is equal to, this is 3 on, so we have 5 plus m over 2 is equal to 3 on 2. So let's cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, we have 10 plus 2m is equal to 6. So which implies that 2m will be equal to 6 minus 10m will be equal to minus 4. Divide both sides by 2, equal to minus 2. That is the first part. Let's look at the second part. So the second part, f of x now becomes, we substitute the value of m in the function, x minus 2 over x minus 3. We have to find the inverse. So to find the inverse, let y be equal to f of x. This implies that y is equal to x minus 2 over x minus 3. Then interchange x and y. So we are going to have x is equal to y minus 2 over y minus 3. So the next thing is to make y the subject. So in making y the subject, we cross multiply. This implies that xy minus 3x is equal to y minus 2. Let's group the like terms. So xy minus y is equal to minus 2 plus 3x. So we are going to have y out. We are factorizing y, x minus 1, which is equal to 3x minus 2. Divide both sides by x minus 1, x minus 1, which is, so this will cancel that. Our y becomes 3x minus 2 over x minus 1. Therefore, the inverse of x will now become 3x minus 2 over x minus 1, where x should not be equal to 1. And this condition must come, because if it is not there, when someone put 1 here, the function will not exist. Let's look at the last part, which is the C. We have to find the value of x in which the function f is undefined. Now we come to the denominator. We equate the denominator to 0 and find x. So x is equal to 1. This one too, let's see how the scoring is done. So now the first mark will be n here. When the student is able to substitute and then simplify up to this level, the candidate will get m1. If is successful in getting the value of m, gets another one, a1, for the correct answer. Then the B part, here there wouldn't be any mark there. Let's go to, so if the person is able to make that substitution, that changing x and y, then you get m1. And then simplifying this level, get a1. And the final answer, not this one, but with this condition, get a1. If the student doesn't bring this, he will lose this mark. And the B part, x is equal to 1, that is B1. Viewers, thank you very much for watching this. We are very grateful to you for spending time with us. If you are watching us for the first time and you have not subscribed, kindly click on the subscribe button.